Hi, everyone. This is Jeffrey. This is Right Color, and this is the card of the day for the 22nd of December. We are still in the solstice energy, that is for sure. Okay, so this is really very similar to a message that I used to get a lot right before the fire, which is almost 3 years, actually. Um, okay, so I meditate a lot, and I do hypnosis a lot and all that. So I have like this whole interior world that's going on, as we all do. And I realized that there were still pieces and parts of me that based my worth on how much money do I have, how many friends do I have, et cetera, all these outside material things. And so my message is you are worthy. Like my message is you are worthy. Because we put ourselves in these boxes. It's like, well, I'm not blank enough, whatever that is, or I can't do this, or I can't do that, or blah 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 blah. And then, and I think this is worldwide. And this affects all of us, and it's like, well, I'm worthy if I have a job, or if I don't have a job, or if I have friends, or whatever it is. And it's like, no, you're worthy because you're the light. That's it. Oh, I have a certain job and then I don't have the job, or I have a certain relationship or a friendship or a house and then I don't have it. And and therefore I'm not worthy. And it's like we base ourselves in this goods or experiences or whatever, or an identity, and the identity changes. It's like, well, what now? So I am the light. I am the light. And being the light, which we all are, is really about unity. It's about unity with one's light, with one's soul, with one's essence, and separation from that, which could be interpreted in your job, the place you live, the people you, whatever. It's like it's like building your identity and your sense of self on it's a house of cards, because things happen. You lose a job, or the friendship that you thought isn't there anymore, or etc. Or I am the beauty of I am you know my body, my goods. We're bigger than that, all of us. We're much bigger than that. So it's this illusion of being separate, of being separate from the light of our souls, separate from the light of God. So that's my little message. I'm supposed to just read a tarot card, but I'm kind of a philosopher. What can I tell you? So how do you get through that? Is like you really sit and like allow your light to come in and heal, because healing is really about wholeness. And the wholeness of who you are is much bigger than your physical body, than the physical things around you, than your thoughts. Yeah. I receive my light. I let my light guide me. There you go. Wow. Big day. This is what happens when you meditate all the time. You get this I don't know, information. All right, let's see what the card of the day is. Hope it's a good one. There we go. The Farmer, the Seven of Pentacles. And interesting, because seven is about confidence and about spirit, right? So here he is, and he's planted seeds, and he wants them to grow. And there's an element in this card, because it's confidence, of a lot of people, or I've seen other readers say, oh well, he's anticipating, and well, it's like if I plant, let's say I have some succulents upstairs. Succulents are really easy. So I cut off a piece of it and you just shove it in soil and new one grows. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Most times it works though. And it's like, okay, so what seeds am I planting? Are you planting to grow? And is it a seed of I'm not worthy? Because then you're going to get an I'm not worthy plant. Well, how that looks like. Or am I planting a seed of hope, of growth, of beauty, of abundance, of fertility, of color? There you go. Speaking of which, I went to there's a woman who she kind of propagates plants. She's here on the street. And I bought some stuff from her before. She wasn't there because she's very pushy, which is really good. She's super pushy. But I looked at all her plants today and I was like, yeah, I've seen all of them before. And I have most of them. So I was like, I'll wait. I mean, they're really cheap. They're like 10 pesos, which is like 50 cents or something. But it's like, yeah, it's not really ones that I want. I want weird ones, like with weird colors or flowers or whatever. So I'm going to wait. But anyway, so plant the right seeds, right? What seeds am I planting? Maybe this is the message. What seeds am I planting? And maybe there are seeds that I planted that are going to give me like a weird plant, that says, I'm not worthy because I'm, too fat or too old, or I don't have a job, or my house isn't big enough, or whatever it is. Well, you still have the soil, right? So you can go in and say, yeah, I don't want you no more. I'm going to plant something beautiful here instead. So, maybe that would be a good meditation to do, of, going into your higher self, into your heart, and saying, I plant the seed of hope. I plant the seed of abundance. I plant the seed of fertility. I plant the seed of worthiness. I plant the seed of love, of comfort, of kindness, of clarity, whatever you want, right? And then let it grow. There's a time where you have to let go. It's like, I spoke to my higher self. I spoke to the angels and guides. I don't know how you're going to do it. I mean, do I really know how plants grow? Not really. I know I put them in the soil, and some of them need a lot of water, some need a little water, some need a lot of sun, some need a little sun, or some it's in between. And it's like, okay. And there are plants upstairs, and some of them are just thriving. And the other ones are sort of like, I'm not in the right place, help. And sometimes I can save them, and sometimes I can't. I mean, for the most part, they're all doing really well. But interesting little, right? So seven, confidence in spirit in the physical world. And, if we plant a seed in our energy body, right? In our soul, so to speak, in our light, then it's sure to grow. So what have I planted that is not what I want, right? Because, you can plant certain plants, and, some of them will just take over the whole garden. And sometimes that's good, and sometimes it's not so good. Or, am I planting the right thing in the right place? sort of thing. That is my little message. So you are worthy. I am worthy. You know, I am worthy. I plant that. So, meditation, hypnosis, whatever works. Oh, and the other thing, this is my little marketing announcement. So, if you become a member, you have access to the meditations, and I put together that course. So you could either go and buy the course; it's $30. So it's 7 meditations based, the 7 chakras, and then 7 little art therapy exercises and how to work with the energy and the physical. So, there's something weird going on with my solar plexus, which is my power center, and how do I shift that energy? And I have little videos of like how to work with yellow, and I am expansive. I release fear, that kind of thing. So there are 7 meditations and then 7 little art therapy. So the 7 little art therapy ones are going up on the members thing. If you become a member, it's like $5 a month. $5. Or just go and buy the thing. And I'm offering readings for the new year. Anyway, that's my little marketing. That's my little message. The 7. What am I planting and where? And am I, did I perhaps plant the wrong crop? And if I did, I can dig it up and use the soil. I mean, that's what happens. Sometimes I see a plant and it's like, I don't know if you're going to make it. It's like, but I have the soil and I have the pod, so I could figure something out. Anyway, that's my little message of the day. Blessings. Blessings. See you soon. Bye.